assuming this is something that you really feel passionate about. And, from your research and everything, it's so fascinating to hear from you about the history of broccoli, for instance, right? Like, never thought I'd be talking about this in my life.
I'm Katherine Spiers, and this is Smart Mouth.
I met him at Siberia Bar many, many, many years ago, back in the bad old days. And he was introduced to me as the guy who made the suit that De Niro is wearing as they're kicking Billy Bats to death in Goodfellas. And I said, I really like that suit. I want one.
Depending on where you are in the region, depending on where you are in the diaspora, honestly, you can be in the Caribbean, West Indies, you'll find this drink.
In fact, I think that my love of lobster, now that I'm really unpacking it, do you mind? Do I have to?
Please.
Okay, you can invoice me later for this. I think it might come from that scene in Splash, where Daryl Hannah is just going ham on a lobster.
Yes.
She's eating it like corn on the cob.
Yes.
Eating the shell. She's eating the legs.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was something about that I was like, I want to be that kind of girl.
My mom, who was an unbelievable cook, always wanted to open up a little Mexican restaurant. And my father, who was the Mexican Archie Bunker, you know what I mean? And every time me and my mom would talk about opening a restaurant, my father would say, hey, we have a kitchen right there, okay? So why don't you make a blue plate special or something?
They kind of saved my life in some weird ways.
Really?
Because I was going through a big breakup, and I was really scared and didn't have a lot of friends in LA because I just moved back, and then those started happening, and they were like my weekly social time, and it just was really this, like, I felt like a community all of a sudden.
What is the taco?
What your show gets at so clearly is that there's no ideologically or culinarily or culturally pure history of any food that we eat and love.
We covered a lot. I feel like we took care of all of the concerns that were on my mind.